Hello. Welcome to Spirit of Life. My name is Geraldine Lee, your host, and our guest is Cedric Gomez. Welcome, Cedric. It's great to have you on the show. Yes, so you've retired. How many years have you retired? About
51
20 years?
Yeah. 51 years, yeah.
Oh, wow. So what did you do before you retired?
I worked for Telstra, which is old telecom.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes, and you've always had faith in God?
Always.
Yeah, and
Always.
who instilled that faith in you?
My parents, brought up in a very Catholic family. Very, I won't say religious, but very devoted Catholics. Yes.
Yeah. What part of God's character really attracted you to the faith?
Well, God's unconditional love. Unconditional love, and I always tell my people I speak to, gosh, it's hard to be a Catholic because you got to love God because God loves you. And a lot of things which you can do other religions, you can't do as a Catholic. So, yeah.
That's great. And you got married and have children? How many?
Married, happily married, very happily married, and actually my anniversary was yesterday, my 55th anniversary.
Wow.
Yeah, and I've got 4 children, 2 girls and 2 boys.
And suffering's been part of your life, hasn't it? Because you've got a daughter and has a disability, and is going through a lot. And what is it like to see your daughter? Is it a challenge to see her struggling?
It is a big challenge. Yeah, it's for me, my wife, and the rest of the family, because our family is very close, and we always, support each other. So, all of us feel it very much. Yeah.
But she must feel very supported because you all are a very united family.
Yes, she does. Yeah.
And you've been involved in church activities. That's been kind of like your family? Also besides your own family?
Yeah, my parents, when I was young, they were very, very active in the church activities, organizing faiths and socials and fundraising events. They were very popular in the community, and we used to organize a lot of social functions and picnics, things like that. So it was always, Catholic-oriented group.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fantastic. And which part of India are you from?
I'm from what they call now Chennai, which was the old Madras.
Ah, right.
Yes. I was born there and grew up and left Madras in 87 to come to Australia.
Oh, wow. And do you find that I suppose your faith in India is different to your faith in Australia? How is it different?
My feeling or my faith, personal faith, has not changed at all. Maybe it has grown, but it's not changed at all.
Oh, wow.
We still follow old traditional, celebrations and trying to go for daily mass and regular confessions and communion. We still follow that, and I've kind of instilled it in my children, and it's glad to see them pass it on to their children.
Yeah, both of you and your wife are active Christians, Catholics, aren't you?
Yes, we are, yeah.
That's amazing to have people of strong faith and
Oh, yes, thank you.
And also a great example, your children. That's why they probably have taken on their faith too.
I guess so.
You've also been a volunteer in other things like I heard about the Eastern Palliative Care.
Yes, yes. I was doing what they call biographer. I was a biographer for about 12, 15 years. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
That's quite a long time to be doing a ministry.
Oh yeah, it was, and it was, no doubt it was tedious, it was difficult, but it was also very exciting and rewarding.
Yeah.
Yeah, rewarding in the sense that the clients or, the people who I interviewed and made books about really got a lot out of it from
Yeah.
that. And I can tell you it was really a kind of a relief for them, for me to go and take notes and talk to them and listen to them, more listen to them than talk to them, and get the story and then put it in a book, spiral-bound book with photographs and everything. Of course, with the help of Eastern Palliative Care, technicians there. And yeah, it's very rewarding to see the look on the face when you give them the book, because that's a legacy for their children, something, yeah.
I think it's a fantastic idea when someone who's got cancer can have someone write notes and tell their story,
Yeah.
and also pass on the values and the dreams
Yes.
of themselves, and write in a book that they can give to their family before they pass away.
Yes, some go back to their childhood, and and a lot of the childhood stories are very, very interesting and varied from person to person. Yeah.
Yes, that's amazing. Well, we need to go for a break, but I'd love to hear more about that.
Okay.
You've been watching Spirit of Life. Stay with us and we'll be back after the break. Hello, welcome back to Spirit of Life. My name is Geraldine Lee, your host, and our guest is Cedric Gomez. He's sharing about his volunteer work with Eastern Palliative Care. Welcome back.
Thank you.
It's great to hear about the biography that you were writing for these cancer patients, and how the journey of it. And you spent, how many times did you visit them before the book was finished about their biography?
Okay. Normally it takes about 8 to 10 visits. So what we do is we first visit the client, get to know them. You don't do any recording as such, you just get to know them, acquaint yourself with them, and then tell them, what you're going to do and how it's going to be done, and are they okay with it? Will they love to, go ahead with it? Most of the people give me the answer, oh, there's nothing much in my life, in my story, which is interesting. And I'll tell them, no, don't worry about that. We'll come to that when the time comes. And then I visit them again, fix a date and a time, and I take my equipment with me, which is just a digital recorder, and I ask them a few leading questions. You don't ask them closed questions, because then they just say yes or no, and so you ask them open questions, and ask them like, where were you born? What was your childhood like? And they start telling you, where they were born, who the parents were, and things like that. They give you all the details, and you just keep on, urging them on to give you more, and ask them, anything more there, or ask leading questions to find out more in whichever area they're going to. And once they get settled, then they like to continue. They, because most of them are lonely, and all they get is visits from medical staff, or poking them, or taking
Jabbing
blood,
them,
or,
yeah.
or making them do exercise things. But this, they just sit down, relax, and everyone likes to talk about themselves,
Yeah.
So, and when they know that it's going to be recorded for
Their family.
they're very relaxed about it, and so I get a recording from them. I take about half an hour, because more than that, it's easy to listen to someone talk, but it takes a long time to put it into print, and I'm not a very fast typist, so it takes a long time to, and then sometimes you can't
Hear them, it's not clear.
and sometimes people have different accents, and so I've got to keep all those things, and go back to them and say, what did you mean when you said this?
I see.
And get that cleared. Then ask them to read, or I read it out for them if they're not able to. And I'll ask them, tell me if there's anything wrong here, and so we can edit it.
Ah, right.
So we
Yeah.
do another recording, another half an hour.
For clarity.
Yeah, and go away, get that typed out, come back again. So this goes on for about 8 visits.
Wow. And do you share on every part of their life? Children, teenage, university,
Yes.
every stage of their life?
Yes,
Wow.
from birth to the present.
Wow. So it's a
yes.
whole story of their whole
The whole
life.
story.
That's
And some
wow.
of them have very, very interesting stories.
Yeah.
And some have a few dark secrets as well, but they, reveal it.
Wow.
And it's quite nice. And then they always ask you, when are you coming again?
So
Because
they look forward to it.
you look forward to it, because someone to talk to,
Yeah.
which is,
That's beautiful. And how do you offer that to every palliative patient? Or does someone recommend that they should?
that goes through the system. Eastern Palliative Care, they have a database, and they get names of people who are wanting to do the biography.
Oh, great.
And then they allot, who's a suitable person for the particular client.
Oh, wow.
And they pair us up, and so we go.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. And then they do all the other work, as, printing. We also get photographs of theirs.
Family and childhood
and,
things.
Yeah,
Wow.
different situations when they're in the war, someone is a builder, you'll be on a building site.
So photos of them when they were a builder too.
Yeah, so
wow.
the whole kind of history.
That's fantastic.
We put that in photographs in the pages, and they're quite happy to see it, because I mean, when they talk, they think, oh, you don't know what the finished product is going to look like. But most of them, or all of them, are very happy. But unfortunately, some of them pass away
before it's finished.
Before it's finished. And that's a very sad thing,
Yeah.
But still, we print it and give it to the family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fantastic. Well, at least they have part of the journey.
Oh, yes.
And you said that you were finding it quite challenging and quite emotionally taxing to do this work, because you get quite connected to the people you visit.
Yes.
What keeps you going with this? When you were going through that, what kept you going? To volunteer for such a long time, 10, 15 years. That's a long time.
That's a very good question. It's just zeal, zeal to help someone, because when I was cleared of, cancer, I'm a victim myself, I wanted to do something to relieve the pain of other cancer patients.
That's a beautiful note, but we have to go for a breakdown. You've been watching Spirit of Life. Stay with us, and we'll be back after the break. Hello, welcome back to Spirit of Life. My name is Geraldine Lee, your host, and our guest is Cedric Gomez. He's a volunteer for musical Francis of Assisi, and he has been a volunteer of different organizations that he'll talk about. Welcome back, Cedric.
Thank you.
So recently, you were a volunteer for the Eastern Palliative for about 15 years, helping people write their biography so that it helped them prepare for death. What kept you going, because you said you found it hard at times because you got quite attached to the client as they were sharing their story.
Yeah. Well, it's, like I said in the beginning, it's part of showing or putting God's love into practice. And God's love for me should be shared with others, and even though we're not supposed to talk about religion, but that came across in the way that I dealt with them, my compassion and my interest in their life, and also my desire to give back to other patients, cancer patients, because in thanksgiving for having recovered myself from cancer and having survived. So sometimes it's also kind of a beacon of hope for them to know that someone can survive cancer, and it's not just certain death. So that was also another part which was very important for them too.
Yeah, I liked them earlier on that when we were talking, that you said that when the doctor said you had a 60-40 chance of, coming through, that you focus on the positive rather than negative.
Yes, yeah. When the doctor told me that, I said, well, that 60-40 is better than 50-50. And he had he gave us a good laugh and said, oh, that's a good attitude. So that's one thing, but right from the beginning, I had resigned myself to whatever the outcome was going to be. And I said, I'd leave it all in God's hands. Yeah.
Yeah, you have great faith.
Absolutely. Yes.
And there are people who, when you give them a glass of water and there's only half a glass, some focus on the half empty and some focus on the half full.
Yes.
It sounds like you're a person that focuses on the half full.
Yes.
It's not something that we do naturally. We have to learn it, isn't it?
I don't know if I learned it, but another thing which inspired me was I was at that time 55 years old, and I said to myself, look, I'm 55, I'm married, 4 children, I've lived a life, happy life, God has been good to me. But when I used to go for treatment and go to the hospital, I used to see little kids, some even just 1 year old, and come in the mothers pushing them in the little pushers and 4-wheelers, whatever they call them. And I used to think to myself, I'm 55. This little one is hardly 1 or 2 years old. I'm so much better off than them.
Yeah.
So that gave me a lot of inspiration to say,
yeah, that's beautiful.
I've got nothing much to lose but these little infants.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wonderful how you've some people can use their energy just for themselves, but you use your energy to give to others and to focus on gratitude. Yeah, that you survived it and you're grateful. That's beautiful. And you're also quite a courageous person, because I think you've taken on a new venture, the project on St. Francis of Assisi.
Yes.
And I hear you're going to be auditioning for maybe the Pope or the Bishop.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe let's see how it goes.
Yeah, yeah. For you're still getting to know about the musical, but the project is that it'll be on Francis of Assisi and during the year of Saint Francis, and we will be doing parts of the musical Saint Francis of Assisi, which will be parts of Francis of Assisi's life story. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you've got a good affiliation with Saint Anthony's Church.
Yes, Saint Anthony is such, not so much church, but Saint Anthony, because Saint Anthony and Saint Francis are very connected. Ah. Saint Anthony is a prodigy of Saint Francis.
Oh, is that true?
Yes,
wow.
And they're both very pious saints. And Saint Anthony was known for his preaching. Oh. And Saint Francis of Assisi is known for his love of nature and, things like that.
And were they both Franciscans?
Yes. Actually, if you go back to Saint Anthony, he belonged to a different order. I can't remember which order. But then he changed from that and became a Franciscan.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's great to know. And what website is the musical?
It's cogtheatre.org.
I wish you all the best in the new venture, acting in St. Francis of Assisi musical. I want to get you back to interview you next week.
Thank you.
You've been watching Spirit of Life. Tune in next week. Goodbye and God bless you.